Mohamed Salah has just made World Cup history. Egypt secured one of their biggest victories ever on football's biggest stage. Belgium are suddenly facing a qualification nightmare, and Uruguay was stunned by an incredible Cabo Verde side that refuses to stop surprising the world. Welcome back to our FIFA World Cup 2026 coverage. Today we'll break down everything and begin with the biggest story of the day. Egypt, 3-1 New Zealand. Egypt make history. This was the match that could define Egypt's entire tournament. After drawing their opening game against Belgium, Egypt knew they needed a win. But things didn't start well. Goal 1. New Zealand take the lead. In the 15th minute, New Zealand shocked Egypt. Finn Sermon rose highest from a set piece and powered a header past the goalkeeper to make it 1-0. The underdogs were dreaming. At halftime, Egypt looked nervous and their World Cup hopes were hanging in the balance. Goal 2. Egypt equalized as everything changed after the break. In the 50th minute, Mostafa Zico met a brilliant cross from Mohamed Hani and headed home the equalizer. Suddenly, Egypt had momentum. Goal 3, Salah delivers. The moment millions of Egyptian fans had been waiting for. In the 64th minute, Mohamed Salah combined beautifully with Zico before calmly finishing into the corner. Egypt completed the comeback. The stadium erupted. The captain had delivered. Goal 4. Egypt seal it. Just 10 minutes later, Salah turned provider. His dangerous ball into the box found Mahmoud Trezeguet, who headed home Egypt's third goal. Game over. History made. Egypt completely dominated the second half. Their pressing became more aggressive. Their midfield controlled possession, and Salah constantly dragged defenders out of position. The biggest tactical adjustment was Egypt attacking the half spaces rather than crossing endlessly into the box. New Zealand simply couldn't cope. Egypt scored 3 goals in the second half. Mohamed Salah finished with 1 goal and 1 assist. Egypt registered their first victory of FIFA World Cup 2026. Egypt moved to the top of Group G, and that brings us to Belgium. Because what happened next completely changed the qualification picture. Belgium 0-0 Iran. Belgium under pressure. Coming into the tournament, Belgium were expected to win Group G. Instead, after 2 matches, they still haven't won a game. Belgium and Iran played out a tense 0-0 draw. And while there were no goals, there was plenty of drama. Belgium controlled possession for most of the match. They pushed forward, created pressure, and spent long periods in Iran's half. But Iran's defensive organization was outstanding. Every time Belgium entered dangerous areas, Iran closed spaces quickly and forced low-quality shots. The Iranian backline remained compact and disciplined throughout the game. Belgium's biggest problem was creativity. They moved the ball well but lacked penetration. Too many attacks ended with hopeful crosses or long-range efforts. Iran were happy to sit deep and frustrate them. And it worked perfectly. Belgium have drawn both of their World Cup matches. Many open chances missed. Iran remain unbeaten. Belgium have scored just 1 goal in 2 games. Iran have conceded only 2 goals in the tournament. And before we look at the Group G table, here's the scary part for Belgium fans. A win for either Iran or Egypt on the final match day could leave Belgium fighting for survival. The tournament favorites are suddenly under massive pressure. Egypt sit on top of Group G. Belgium enter the final match day outside the automatic qualification spots. And everything is still to play for. Uruguay 2-2 Cabo Verde. The Cinderella story continues. If Egypt produced the biggest headline, Cabo Verde produced the biggest surprise. For the second straight match, the World Cup debutants shocked football fans around the globe. After drawing against Spain, Cabo Verde earned another incredible result against Uruguay. Goal 1. Cabo Verde strike first. In the 21st minute, Kevin Pina scored a spectacular free kick. Uruguay were stunned. Cabo Verde led 1-0. Uruguay respond. Just before halftime, Maximiliano Araujo equalized for Uruguay. Then deep into stoppage time, Agustin Canobio completed the turnaround. Suddenly, Uruguay led 2-1. Most people expected Cabo Verde to collapse. They didn't. Goal 4. Cabo Verde fight back. In the 61st minute, Helio Varela found space inside the penalty area and calmly finished. 2-2. The dream was alive again. Uruguay dominated possession. They controlled territory. But Cabo Verde remained compact and dangerous on transitions. Every time Uruguay pushed numbers forward, Cabo Verde looked capable of creating chances. Their discipline and work rate have been among the biggest stories of FIFA World Cup 2026 so far. Cabo Verde remain unbeaten. They have drawn against Spain and Uruguay. Uruguay have drawn both matches. Every team in Group H can still qualify. One of the greatest underdog stories of this World Cup continues. Group H remains completely open. Spain lead the group, but Uruguay and Cabo Verde are level on points heading into the final round. What a day at the FIFA World Cup 2026. Mohamed Salah inspired Egypt to a historic victory. Belgium are suddenly in danger. And Cabo Verde continue their incredible fairy tale run. Can Egypt make a deep World Cup run? Will Belgium survive the group stage? And can Cabo Verde complete one of the greatest underdog stories in World Cup history? Drop your predictions in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more FIFA World Cup 2026 analysis. Thanks for watching.